Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see back here, I have a box of books. I purchased a few books off of Indigo, which is like the version of Barnes and Noble for Canadians. I got 4 books from Indigo and a nice box of books that I purchased from Bookoutlet. If you're not familiar with Bookoutlet, it is a website where you can get discounted bargain books. These books cannot be sold in stores because they have some sort of a defect, whether the cover is slightly damaged or there's like sticker on it or something is wrong with the book. It could be overstock, so maybe there's too much in stock for these books. They're just not selling, so they go to Bookoutlet and they are severely discounted, which makes for happy Brittney because it means I get lots of books. This is not sponsored. I did purchase all these books with my own money, but I wanted to share them with you. So I will start off with the books that I purchased from Indigo. The first one I purchased was The Battle for Perfect by Helena Dugan. I'm very bad with names. And also, I'm sorry about the glasses. I have the blue stuff, the blue block, and I know with the ring light it will shine. Sometimes I'm trying really hard to figure out the best angle for that to not happen. Anyways, this is the 3rd installment in the Perfect trilogy, or series. I'm not really sure if there's more after this one. I think this may be the last book. I do own the first 2, which is, the first one is A Place Called Perfect, and the second one is The Trouble with Perfect. Now, I believe these are meant for like more juvenile readers. However, they are cute. It's a cute little book. I love the story. I'll just read the little tagline on the back. It says, "Who is the evil genius plotting revenge? Things are quiet in the town that used to be perfect until Violet receives a strange note and she catches Tom sneaking about. When Violet and Boy follow Tom, they uncover a whole lot more trouble brewing." Now, if you haven't read the previous 2 books, you might not understand. However, it's a cute little book, easy to get through, so I'm really looking forward to picking this up. The second book I got is part of a larger series. So there is a series called The House of Night, written by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. They have a regular series, which is, I'm not even sure how many books are in this series. There's quite a few. They have novellas. When the main series came to an end, they brought out books for the other world. So if you follow the story, this is the 4th installment of that other world spin-off series. I have the other 3 and decided, and saw that there was a 4th, so I had to pick that up. It's book 4. Really looking forward to that. Don't really know much about it. I just know that it's part of that series and I needed it. The 3rd book I got was Survive the Night by Riley Sager. I am so excited to read this. I'm surprised I haven't read it already. Riley Sager, his books are wonderful. I have read most of them. Well, actually I listened to them in audiobooks, but I've read most of them. I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 that I haven't read, and I don't remember what it's called, but his books always have the craziest twists and turns in them, and I'm so looking forward to this book. It's very popular right now. This is a new release. Yeah, let's see what it says on the inside. It's November 1991. Nirvana's in the tape deck. George H.W. Bush is in the White House, and movie-obsessed college student Charlie Jordan is in a car with a man who might be a serial killer. Tell me that does not fucking just make you want to read this book. Ugh, I love thrillers so much. I'm so excited for this book. And the fourth book I actually have not opened, so let me do that very quickly. There usually is an easy way of doing this, which I never seem to know. Now, if you watched my August TBR, you will know that I mentioned the Murder Trending series by Gretchen McNeil, and this is the third book. This is #No Escape by Gretchen McNeil. Ugh. It is a murder trending novel. I am so pumped. I've read Murder Trending, but I haven't read Murder Funding yet. Just listening to just reading the top tagline, I want to read it already. Escape rooms are all fun and games until the contestants start dying gruesome deaths. Please. Oh, so excited for this book. If you have not read this series, you need to read it. Oh, I have no words. Now comes the ultimate box of books. I think I ordered like 12 books off of Bookoutlet. Let's just dig into it. So the first book that I'm going to pull up here is 9 Perfect Strangers by Leanne Moriarty? I'm really bad with names, I'm sorry. This is a little pocket book, paperback. I don't even know how much I paid for this. I think it was probably like $5. Maybe. I know that when I got these books, they were having a sale, buy 3 books, get 1 free, and I think this was one of the books I got for free. I don't know. But they had a sale, and I couldn't help myself. I've been looking at this book for a while. I do see it on YouTube and TikTok a lot. I don't know what it's really about, but I'm interested in reading it. Some of these books I got are books that like I want to read, and I just saw that they were like there for cheap, so I just had to pick them up, even though I may not own or have read like the first in the series or whatever. So that is one of these books. This is Dark Secrets 2 by Elizabeth Chandler. I believe that I own the first one, Dark Secrets 1, and I picked that up at a thrift store, I believe, secondhand store, and I saw that this one was available on Bookoutlet and it was cheap, so I just snatched it up. The next book I got is Smoke by Ellen Hopkins. I have had my eye on these Ellen Hopkins books for a long time. I don't own any other ones, so I don't think I'll be reading this right away, as it is a sequel to Burned. So I'll kind of want to read that one first, but since I did see this on Bookoutlet, I had to get it. Once again, discounted books, I just had to. Perfect condition. It has some marker on the pages, which doesn't affect the book, so yeah. These books, I believe, are all written in verse. Yeah. It's like a story that's told in verse, so, and they deal with like difficult topics, so I really want to get all of them. Of course, but I'll have to snag Burned so that I can then read Smoke. But that's what this is. On the theme of buying sequel books or parts of series, I got Fallen 4 by Thomas E. Snigoski. I do own the Fallen 1 and the Fallen 5, so now I have 4. I'm just missing 2 and 3. I'm not really even sure what the series is about, but I had to get it because I want the whole series. I have a problem. Next book I got was Tales from the Hinterland by Melissa Albert. This is from the author of the Hazelwood. I do have the Hazelwood and the other one, I'm not even sure. I saw this and it was part of that series and I just had to buy it. The next one is Clickbait by Anne Vallet. I'll just read the snippet on the back here. It says, I didn't want to be them, I wanted to destroy them. So, I like catty, kind of like thriller-esque books, so, I mean, the cover says it all. So interested for this one. Next book I have is Horns by Joe Hill. I haven't read a Joe Hill book before, but from the grapevine I have heard that his books rival that of Stephen King's and they can be quite gruesome. So I saw this one and I figured I would pick it up and see what his writing is all about and like his story style. I'm not really sure what it's about, but I bought it anyways. Next, I purchased a book that I have had my eye on for a while. It's part of a trilogy. It is Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I've seen this floating around for a while and it has been on my list of books that I want to read on my Libby app. Just hasn't been available, and then I saw it was on Bookoutlet and I figured I would purchase the first book. So I got that. Next I got Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. This too, I just kind of have heard it's really good and I'm very interested in reading it. The covers are beautiful for these books. Like, they're just so artistic. It's breathtaking. I'm really excited to read this book. I also got the second book, Unravel Me, as well on Bookoutlet. So I'm really excited to start this series as well, and hopefully I can find the rest of the books maybe on Bookoutlet one day. Starting to come to a close to my book haul, but I got a couple more books here. So I have Aurora Rising by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is more fantasy-esque normally than I would necessarily pick up. However, I have heard that it's good, like really good. Last but not least, I purchased Aurora Burning by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, the follow-up to Aurora Rising. They were both there, so I figured why not pick them both up? I mean, if I'm gonna read one, I'm gonna read both, so I may as well get them, right? So that comes to the conclusion of my book haul. If you want to know more about Bookoutlet, if you're not familiar with it, you can leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to give you as much information as I can. Once again, I said that this is not sponsored. I did purchase these books with my own money. I love Bookoutlet. They have new books coming in all the time and they have lots to choose from, and of course, I mean, they're discounted books. if you can save some money, like, it's great. And sometimes they have sales or they have specials, so it's wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below if you've read any of these books that I've shown, or if you are excited to maybe pick one of them up as well. Let me know down below in the comment section. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, show me some love. I will see you guys all in the next video.